Hello everybody, AOG Gaming here, back with another video on Mobile Legends Adventures. So, like I said, the game has become more pay to win, and I'm going to show you guys and explain why. Just overall, I've gone into detail in most of my past videos, but just overall, why this game is good at the beginning, like most gacha games out there, and then it gets horrible once you hit a certain point where it feels like like you just wasted your entire time because now you can't progress without spending money. Like it's necessary to spend money to progress in these games, and it really sucks because they kill these beautiful games. So this case in point being one of the best games that has lasted for a while, but then the whole gotcha system was all screwed. So I guess they decided to jump on the same train since everybody's making a lot of money. And they were at the beginning, but now the game is dying because people don't trust the company anymore to make content for free to play since they won't listen to us. They never listen to us, and they keep releasing content that's pay to win, just like Dislike, just like Macarena. So all these companies, their games are getting worse and worse, or just in terms of player base. And I'll show you for this game specifically how it panned out, just the numbers themselves, because this game went from 13 million to 5 million daily players. That is half in like a month, like a year. It took literally like one update for that to happen. And it was just because they started releasing pay to win legendary espers. They released Achilles Alice, and everyone was like, oh, they're introducing new rarity, higher rarity, better characters. So later content will be a lot easier because this game does take a long time, especially late content. Like it just takes so much time grinding and trying to get the right materials in the game just to max out your characters. So with these ultra rare characters, they're a lot more powerful, they're a lot cooler, so they'd be a lot useful in the end game. So they're very good in end game. That's what I'm trying to say. They're just good in overall in general. The problem is they're behind a ton of money. So now you have to pay money to get them. And just to get them to like 8 star, I think you have to spend like I don't know, well, it was like almost $1,000 just to get one uh not even awakened, just 8 star. Sorry, I guess in this case, no, yeah, it would be an 8 star. So an 8 star legendary, which ultra rare. Sorry, which just goes to show for me that it doesn't feel good getting these heroes whatsoever. And technically, they are legendary. So yeah, they're kind of just sideswiping their epic heroes. They're releasing some decent epic heroes, but the legendaries just outshine the other heroes, and the way that they market it so that they make it so that you pay hundreds of dollars, almost 1,000, just to get this one character to a decent fusion, just goes to show that they are do not care about the player base anymore. They're just caring about making money. Um, and it's ruined gameplay 100%. Everyone with Achilles Alice was at the top, and everyone who had her, when they went into this event to try and get the new legendary, they had a wonderful time because they had a maxed out Alice that could carry them because that's all the healing they need. And then she does damage too. Like it's just ridiculous. And then they got the legendary. They paid for it, and then they were doing even better because now they have two legendaries. Yeah, and it goes really well together because they both heal. One of them gives tank, gives your team more sustenance and deals damage, and they both increase HP and stuff. Like it's just so stupid and ridiculous how broken they are together, and it's ruined the game. Um, so I'll just go. So here, let's go to city. Let's go to Hall of Fame, and I don't think this is a good way to set because all the top players are usually going to be playing still. They're making content, they're making money, they're gonna find some way to make money. Um, I want to look at guilds. So here we go to guild rankings. Where was the okay guild info maybe? Okay, well as you can see, my entire clan has not been on for basically 30 days, a whole month or more, because it stops after 30 days. It stops counting after 30 days. So the reason that's happened is because the developers have killed this game. I have no, you guys, I mean, if you've been watching my videos, you guys know how many times I've been saying this for every goddamn fucking company. Apologize for swearing. They do this bullshit where they try and scam you out of your money by trying to make as much money as possible. The game dies, they release a new one, and you're gonna have to watch out because some companies may try and change the name. Like they will try any way to make money. Like we've already seen the evidence in hand where they blatantly ignore us. They update the game so that it helps people who keep paying. But that's the problem too. I don't understand people who pay money for a game and want to keep paying money into the game unless they're actively like part of the developers or something. Like I don't understand people who do that because at a certain point you're basically spending the same amount of money or more than you spend on your rent into a fucking video game. Like that's how stupid this is. You spend thousands of dollars into this game because that's the way they make the game. You can only do that if you want to be anywhere near the progression that the top players are at. Right now, it is so slow, so bad, and it's the same repetitive gameplay that this game sucks. It's boring. It's not fun whatsoever. Like I don't even want to battle. Like the only thing I do in this game is collect stuff and upgrade my heroes. And if I have to do battles, I do battles. But yeah, doing battles, doing campaign, like it's just not fun. And there's so much content, but I think the problem is it's the same type of battles, the same type of mechanics. You know, they switch a little things here and there, but it's the same thing. Um, you get the same visuals. So it gets monotonous. And then the problem is that all these heroes that are good that will actually help you clear stuff faster so that it's less boring are money gated so that you have to spend a lot of money or, 5-10 years playing the game just to get them maxed out. So yeah, fuck that, screw that. I am not willing to waste my time. Neither should you. Nobody should be willing to spend their time on a game and then all of that time that they spend on the game is gone because the game is deleted and all you have is videos to keep record of the time that you spent on that game. And it sucks because you can't even play the game since the app is no longer available. Even if you kept it, the servers are down, so it's basically unplayable. And all you have is like opening the page maybe and well, if you can't even connect to the servers, then you can't even load your account. So literally the game dies and you've wasted all this time. And money specifically. The time is sucks, yes, but people waste their time all the time. Playing video games is definitely one of the bigger waste of times because of how it works. TV too, because shows end and video games die really quick. Like it's content that is meant to come and go so that you keep trying to get new stuff. So you keep spending money. Like it's specifically made so that the content that you have watched will eventually end or will eventually be not satisfactory to you so that you can go to another content that they release and at the beginning it's really good and then it does the same cycle. So I'm gonna have to make a whole video. Um yeah, but I need a computer, guys. I really need a computer. If I had a computer, so they have computers like for $600 and I'm getting paid for one of my jobs, but I don't think it's enough. I don't have enough and I've been getting paid slow. Like the last payment I received was 2 weeks ago and I got $180. I think I'm getting like 500 this time, maybe a little bit less, which is not enough for me to buy a computer. Like I can barely even buy like little box computers because I have a monitor. I just don't have a keyboard and a mouse. So I can get a keyboard, a mouse, and a little, computer. Not a desktop, but like the little sleeper PC, mini PCs. Um, the only problem is that I don't know if I have enough money to get a decent one because getting a laptop would be much better. I could just bring that with me everywhere. But yeah, I honestly, it's hard to make a video because I want to make it very well edited, very well researched and in depth because I want to go over numbers. And I found a good website to look for numbers. And also, I just want to talk to people in the game, in the community, and creators specifically. Like, I want this to be a whole community project so that when I release the video, the video will be about, the downfall of mobile games. What is causing mobile games to slowly die. And it'll basically be all about this: how developers market their games, how the games eventually become required for you to pay money just for you to progress a manageable amount, like an amount that it actually makes sense for you to keep going on the game and playing the game, not to the point where it feels like you're wasting your time. And then like making everything really hard to get. So all the gotcha characters are really hard to get. All the new characters are hard to get. I understand if it's like that for like the first, whatever 20 days or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, whatever time that the event is for that character. I understand if you're trying to market it so that you pay to get. But then, this is the thing that pisses me off the most. It's new characters and collab characters. They end up making them unavailable to anybody unless you're willing to spend your sanity and your money to try and mess with the RNG to try and get that character. That's simple. And sometimes it's not even available in the right pools, like in the right up gotcha pools or whatever. Like you have to go to different places and it costs more, or there's like a certain currency you need, and it will eventually make you either spend more money or more time to try and get those characters. So yeah, I understand trying to market your characters, but then making them impossible to fucking get. Like this game too, Bell and Ice. I don't understand why they don't put them in the regular gotcha. Like they're not gonna make any more money off of them if they don't put them anywhere. Like I don't understand how that works. And also with the legendary characters. So what they have to do is they have to fucking listen to us first place because they don't listen to us. So the game is boring. Like we want different types of battle content. We want different types. Like we want them to mix it up. It's the same type. It's the same type of content every single time. And then the worst thing about it is getting the specific characters. You need specific characters for content, and you can't get that. And then the newer characters are pretty much all you're gonna need to get because all the epic heroes are good and they're easy to max out, but you face a legendary hero that's like, I don't know, 1 star below and you're screwed. Even 2 stars below, because the legendary heroes are just that much better. They will always trump the epic heroes, even if they're a little bit below, because that's how good they are. So you will only want legendary heroes. And then once, but I don't think it's gonna last that long. So I think after they release the fourth hero, this game will die because they won't listen to us like Mech Arena, like Dislight. They're gonna end up doing what they want, marketing the exact same way, having the game basically stay the same, and it's gonna keep decreasing, and everybody's gonna quit, and nobody's gonna want to play the game anymore. It's gonna be that simple, and it's all the developers' fault because they won't fucking listen. That's simple. But yeah, I guess I can do a quick account review before I show you numbers. So I ended up having to eat or use one of my characters as fodder. It was Odette. So now I don't even have her because the fucking bullshit that this game pulls on you. Um, and I had to basically just 3-star her, which would have been a good fusion to have her at, but I couldn't use her because I needed to go in and a 4-star. Otherwise, I couldn't do certain content. So I needed to eat her, and that's the problem. They give you all these heroes, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you can use them." No, because you need fodder heroes, but you don't get enough fodder heroes. So then you have to eat these heroes, and then it's really hard to get these specific heroes because you got all these copies, but you ended up wasting them to max out another hero. So now you got to wait, and then it just goes through the whole loop. Like, yeah, you have to open your wallet if you want to get these heroes again, and it's like, well, this game is a scam, a whole waste of time, and who's gonna want to spend any time on this game? Sorry, there was a mosquito on my head. It kept buzzing. Um. So yeah, and then this new gameplay is literally the exact same. It's just very slightly different. Um. And then it just screws you over at the end anyway. So fuck that gameplay. um. But yeah, so this is like this part. I want to go to like where is it? I'm trying to look like the guild rankings so that I don't have to frontline guild info abyssal. Yeah, and I'm the leader because I'm the only one who's been active. Wait, here we go. Wait, Yeah, okay. Um, so I guess we can just like click on any. So all these top ones are going to be like, well, let's see actually. Yeah, so everyone is actually on normally, so that makes sense because they're all the ones spending money on the game. These are all the whales that nobody likes that ruin the fucking game for everybody else. 1000%. Um, I mean, yeah, all these. I'm pretty sure all the top 100 guilds are going to be. They're all going to be all active, right? Like recently. Wait, why can't I? What the fuck? So I was able to check before, but I can't do it anymore. I'm so confused. I should be able to just click on the guild and check their how long they've been active, which I know is a little weird, but okay, I clicked the wrong thing. That's why. Okay, yeah. So all of them are active, which makes sense. You know, they're all fucking whales. So they're okay. This guy's it's been a week since he's been on. Oh my fucking god! Jesus Christ, he has all the. Yep, yep. This seems about right. All the whales with all their accounts. Um, so yeah, the top 100 is doing fine, but here's how you know that only the top 30% is keeping this game alive. So there's an event going on right now, and it's actually almost halfway through. And the problem is we're not progressing far here, and you can see why. They need 15 million players to sign in and do all of this. The problem is they're not going to get this because they're bullshitting the 70% of players. Like I said, it's the same thing with this light. You know, it's a little bit different demographic, and same with Macarena, but it's similar. It's between 90 and 70% of the rest of the players are getting fucked over, screwed over by the company because they're ignoring them, they don't care, and they're only supporting the people who are making them the most money. So, as you can see here, case in point, 30% of the people have signed in. My clan is mostly free to play, so they haven't signed in a month because this game sucks. And then 70% or 68% of the player base is gone. And they're not going to sign in because we know the past two updates have shown us that you guys won't listen to us and are going to make the game 100% pay to win. So screw you guys. Everybody, I encourage you guys to just either, you don't have to delete the game because, if they end up fixing it, then eventually we'll get there. Because they've been a good company like before. I don't know who bought them, but they're making the worst decisions now, like every other fucking gotcha's game out there. But yeah, it's you're seeing the trend now, and the thing is, we're all sick and tired of it, which is why you're seeing this. People are quitting because they don't want to play games where it's going to be a waste of time. So yeah, as you can see, that 32% is literally the top 100 clans, or the top 32% people who are, most of them are whales, most of them spend money. Maybe 5% of them are like the first players who ever played the game, and for sure as hell they spend money on the game because when you're a top player, you kind of have to if you want to stay at the top. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't think this will ever be maxed out. Because even like all this stuff that they give you isn't enough to like actually do anything. Um, like it's good for free to play at the beginning, but everyone who's late game, it's like a 1% increase in your account to the next level. Like that's how minuscule it is. It does nothing. Um, sorry guys, it's been really hot and dry over here. It's almost 100 degrees actually, I think. So yeah, now let me go to the stats just to show you guys that I'm not pulling this out of my ass. Yeah, you guys see it in the game. There's some evidence, but there's not like real hard evidence that it doesn't show you like the truth. And this is the decline you'll see with both this light and we probably saw with Mecharina. I'll check that one afterwards, but this is the decline you guys will see. So this is for Mobile Legends active players. So as you can see, average players from January 30th, so this year, from the beginning of this year, has been around 5.5 mil. It's gone up and down a little bit. It's gone up a little bit the last 30 days, but it's slowly decreasing again to be a monthly loss instead of a monthly gain. Um, and this looks fine. Like you're like, okay, this seems like an average company. This is what the state of the game is now. It's dead because of this. Sorry, the difference between daily and monthly players. So I was talking about daily players. So if we go back, just just a little bit. Also, I don't think those monthly numbers are correct because there's no way they have 13 million players a day and now they have 5 million players a day, yet somehow they have the same average monthly players. Like that just makes no sense to me. So it must be bots. They have to be doing something to do that because there is no way they lost half of their daily players and somehow the game still has that many people playing in a month. Like there's no fucking way. I'm sorry, but there's just no way the game does that. Like the math doesn't add up. Like you can do all the math, it doesn't add up. So I don't think it's the people who did the stats. I think it's the game itself. Wherever they got it from, they're obviously scamming. That's not the real numbers. So yeah, as you can see, just in daily gamer plays, and it doesn't tell you the drop. So here, from December to January, it doesn't tell you. There's literally a fucking half% decrease, and it doesn't tell you that because they're trying to hide the fact that the game is dying, like every other company out there. They try so hard to keep the game alive as long as possible to make the most money. Then they abandon it, they start a new game. They may try and do it from a different company name, and if that happens, then you just try and quit. So what you try and do is you try and get in contact with people who work there and try and grill them for answers. What company is well sometimes the company won't even tell their employees. So you have to be careful, but yeah, here's hard evidence. All right. Now, not even just oh wait, Mobile Legends Bang Bang Live monthly. Mobile Legends Adventure. Okay, we'll go to this, whatever. I'm not really trusting all these stats because I don't know who made them, but um, oh, in the last 28 days. Okay, so I guess this is fun. We'll do this. So it went up in August, which I don't know why. The middle of August, because I guess because it was their update. So people can come back for the updates, and then they keep realizing that the updates are just shit. So as you can see, it's going down. Um, wait, why is it this the opposite way? I'm looking at this the wrong way. Yeah, I think this is the wrong thing. I'm not looking at the right. Oh, okay, here we go. So yeah, so Moontune MOBA total player count is 100,000. Daily players is 148K. You have less people playing this game than some shitty freaking gotcha game. The Mobile Legends Bang Bang. And whoever created that game is also a scamming. So people should quit that game. Um yeah, let's look at it for 360 days. Really? People are actually playing more? I'm so confused. What are all these stats? I don't think these are accurate. Whoever's making these fucking stats are doing something wrong. This is not true. Like you can obviously tell 68% of the player base is not playing. Like you can look at the stats. I'm just really confused on what these people think. Like this is just absolute horrible corruption data right here. There's no way this is true. Like it just doesn't make sense. It's increasing. There's less players than there were last fucking month. How does the fuck does that make sense? I'm so confused. Yeah, and I don't understand why more people are playing the game if that's the case cuz it's not good. It's not helpful for anybody. Only free to play at the beginning. Like the first 30 levels. After that it's horrible. So, yeah, I might end up deleting the game depending on how this goes. I mean, like I said, the design is nice. The game itself is okay. It's the repetitive content. that they release, and the same gotcha system that screws everybody over because they release new heroes. It decreases the chances of getting specific heroes. It becomes more RNG. You waste your money more. That's simply how it goes. Or you waste your time more because even the free stuff, you keep getting heroes that you don't need and you don't want. But that's just how the game goes because RNG, you know? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. As always, AOG Gaming here. If you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. Really shows your support, helps me out, keeps you up to date with my content. 113 subscribers last time I checked, so you guys are amazing. Keep going. And yeah, honestly, if they don't fix if the next legendary that they release, if they don't fix the fucking game by making every legendary available in the pool, the sacred oath or whatever they're gonna call it, because it's fucking ridiculous that now, and also Bell and Ice, because it pisses me off that they make these characters not available to you even afterwards, because they would continue making money even if they made them available. But I think the problem is if they put them in the gotcha, they're not gonna. They think they're not gonna make money. You guys already made the gotcha basically impossible to get any specific heroes. So if you want it to be even feasible for anybody, you have to make that the only available heroes that you're gonna get. Bell Eyes, which are both epic heroes, so even then, nobody's gonna care about them. They're only cool because they're collab heroes and they're part of an anime. And then the legendary heroes Achilles, Alice, and Eos Sylvana. Because if you don't have them available like pretty easily, people aren't gonna want to play the game because there's no way that you're restricting this content for everybody, even paying people. So yeah, thank you, Moontoon, for screwing over players and ruining another great game. But sadly, it is what it is. And yep, here we go. Actually, I'm gonna, you know, if this happens, I don't care about Mecharina. Mecharina is a piece of shit. Plarium is a piece of shit. They can go to hell. I'm never gonna play any one of their games ever again because they're not gonna fix their games. So I'm gonna go to shop. Where was it? I want to see if my account is if I'm connected through my account. Okay, I'm connected through Google Play Games, so I'm gonna connect through Facebook as well, and then I'll delete the game because I don't see any point in playing the game anymore. I honestly don't. Cool. Okay, both of them are connected, and yeah, it was fun playing this game. But Moontoon, you guys ruined it. Fuck you guys, and go to hell. That's all I can say. You guys didn't listen to us, so why should I listen to you? Why should I support you? Treat people the way you want to be treated, right? Treated us like trash and assets, then we'll treat you guys like trash as well, and just assets. The only thing you do is bring enjoyment. So if you don't bring enjoyment, then I don't see the point of supporting you. Like if you guys really want to play black and white, I don't see why players shouldn't do that as well. Because yeah, that's really the only way we're gonna get through to these stubborn corporations that don't want to do anything but make money. So yeah, there goes another game I deleted. Sadness. Oh, I think I have to install it in order to read it, right? Oh, look at me. So Mobile Legends Bang Bang is 4.2, which is interesting to me. Still made by Moontoon. I'm assuming it's a newer game. See, this is what happens. They quit. They delete their old game. So here, let me show you. So this game. So 1 star. Horrible progression. My fucking god, I hate autocorrect. Towards the middle of the game. All good heroes. All good heroes. Pay to get. All new ultra rare Legendaries are a money grab scam. Don't play Moon Ton games. You have been warned. That's simple. That's what I'm gonna do. I wish I could rate it 0 stars, but I can't. So yeah, 1 star. And then the horrible progression continues towards late game, just so you guys know. Yeah, they have much better animations in Polish as well. So the animation and polish in the game is not good, but I can live past that. The problem is that getting the heroes and that. Yep. Screw you, Moontoon. Yeah, and then all these 5-star reviews are bullshit. Like I want to see most recent, not most relevant. Yep. What did I pay to win? He put 5 stars and he made it pay to win, bro. No, it can't. Shut the fuck up, Moontoon. It can be enjoyed top to bottom completely free of charge. That is complete bullshit. You are literally hit with a fucking paywall as soon as you get to a certain level, and it's basically impossible to progress in the game. So shut the fuck up. You do no testing in your game. You only test the characters, you don't test the gameplay. Shut the fuck up. Stop being scammy. Go to hell. Hope your company goes bankrupt. 100%. I don't care at this point. Like, it's so stupid. Disconnection. That sucks. Server for India. Yeah, and they don't have enough support for. They make their lowly. Yeah. Wait, what? Make weak heroes weaken. Don't make ultra rare heroes win. You don't know what you're doing. Make good. Yeah, screw you, Moontoon. Nah. So yeah, these are all recent. That was as recent as yesterday. Total rubbish game is waste of time. Yep. All these people who are doing 5 stars, they are scammers and don't listen to them. They're either whale scammers or they're people who are part of the game or related to the game in some way. So they're trying to make the game flow, but they're not real people. Not real people. I mean, like they're not giving you their actual time legitimately. They're just lying to you. Yeah, I don't understand why people keep going 5 star. It is a horrible game. There are so many more better games that are worth your time, better polish, better graphics, so much better. Yep, I agree as well. They keep scamming people. So yeah, and then their other game, Bang Bang, is 4.2, and I wonder why. Because you guys already scam people out of MLA. So let's go to yeah, Mobile Legends Adventures sucks because of that. So we go to Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and it's a PC game as well. So it's a little bit different. It's yeah, it's not the 5v5 thing. You use characters with 5v5 action gameplay instead. A little different. Um, I want to see. One look at the ratings and reviews. Oh, there's a decent amount of 1 stars. It says most relevant, and it gives me all the five. Oh yeah, there we go. Yep, league game unbalanced. Suck. Making boring anti. Yeah, whatever. Yep, fix the matchmaking. Yeah, so basically, Moontoon is not gonna care. They're not gonna do anything. They're not even commenting on anything. So I'm telling you guys now, everyone who plays Moontoon games, just quit their games. They're a company who's gonna scam you, so just do that. Same with Lilith Games now, because they're doing the same thing. Same with Farlight Games. Same with Plarium. Same with Pixionic. All these companies that we have had bad rep in the past and are doing the same thing now, just quit their games. They don't want to change apparently. So if that's the case, just don't cater towards them, because if you do, they get money. They see they're getting money. They think they're doing good. They do the same thing. They release the same thing. They screw people's over again, and it's the same cycle. So that's my advice. Thank you guys for watching as always. AOG Gaming here. If you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. I think I already did this outro, but I'm gonna do it again. 113 subscribers last time I checked. So you guys are amazing. Keep going. And yeah, quit Moontoon. Don't don't even listen to them because they're not listening to you. So don't even listen to them. Don't play any of their games. Don't even pay attention to them. Don't like their marketing is gonna obviously try and grab your attention, but the reality of it is when you go into the game, it'll be completely different to what the marketing is. It'll be 100% pay to win because they're just trying to make money. So Moontoon, horrible company. Quit immediately. This light, well, they're not showing any signs of stopping, so I would say they're on the chopping block as well. Mech Arena, they're already butchered, so whoever Plarium quit their games. I can't say anything about Raid Shadow Legends because at the beginning it was fine. Now it's horrible, so I don't encourage you to start now. But at the beginning it was a lot better. So that's pretty much it. Mobile gaming is dying because companies are making their games boring by making them pay or very intensive grinding. And they're like, oh, but you can spend time and do this. I don't want to spend fucking 8 hours a day grinding just so that I can be a top player. Fuck that. So, yeah, screw the games. Not the games. Screw the people who are making financial decisions. The developers, for the most part, are fine, except for those people, because they suck. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching as always, and I will see you guys later.